Hello techies. Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
So let me go into the configure object definition first of all. So what I will do, I will duplicate this screen to configure object definition. Okay, and then here I will open manage data. Okay, and in configure object definition. So let me take division here as the standard MDF object and here also because whatever we are seeing here in the managed data. So managed data. If I am going with division and I am opening the record for any of the division here randomly. So we can. So in the previous sessions we have seen this as an MDF object, correct standard MDF object. And under this MDF object these are the standard fields, correct. So in our previous session we have discussed how these, where we can find these MDF object, that is in configure object definition and there we can find the standard fields also, which is showing here. Okay, where it is showing it's a start date division code and everything same thing we can find here also in object definition division. When we scroll down we have a field section, correct. So it starts from here. External code name description, same thing. It will be coming here. So when you go into the details here you can see division code will be showing here. Yeah, you show it. Yes, this we have already done. Okay, just a recap. I was just going up. So when you go into the front end in the managed data we can also see the two objects are. Two objects have a link to each other. That is a relationship between the two objects. One is the division, one is the business unit. Okay, so this linking of the object is known as an association of the object. Okay, so the association of the object configuration is also done here. When I scroll down after the field section, we can find, here we have the association section also. Okay, so this is the association section where we are linking the two objects together. So when I go into make collection, when I scroll down, I can able to go and see this is association section. So to go into this system again, we have to know what is an association, what are the type of association and how the association work. So I will take you into my Excel sheet where let me check. I have the document prepared for association. Okay, so when you go here. Here just a correction here. Multiplicity is 1-to-1, and when we discussed about types of association, the first one is Okay, so when we go about association, association is what? So to define the association. Association is linking or creating a relationship between two objects. Okay, I am not referring any MDF objects, I am only referring two objects. I hope my screen is visible, correct? Yes. Okay, so we can define first of all what is association. Association is nothing but a linking or creating a relationship between the two objects. Okay, so what are the type of association? If we want to see type of association, if the interviewer asks one is valid when and another is, we have a composite. Okay, these are the two type of association. One is valid when and another is composite. Okay, so, and we also have the association, where we have a concept of multiplicity. Multiplicity defines the association, how the association is being done among the two objects. So there are two ways of doing the association with the help of multiplicity, that is one. One is one-to-one and another is one-to-many. Okay, that is one. One is one-to-one and one-to-many. That is the way how an association will be done between the two objects. Type of association is valid when, and composite. Okay, so when we discuss about one-to-one, when we want to discuss about one-to-one here, so one-to-one we can able to go and take an example here. Okay, one before going into one-to-one and one-to-many. As we define the association is nothing but linking it, creating a relationship between the two objects, and the type of association is valid when and composite and creating the association. We have the ways, that is, one-to-one and one-to-many, but when you are going and creating association, the company structure view, we have a company structure view. Okay, so in the company structure view. How the company structure view goes on, it starts with the legal entity. Below that it will be having a business unit, then it will be having a division department. Like that we will be having the various objects which will be aligned to each other. Okay, that we call refer as a company structure view in SuccessFactor. Okay, so the top object. What is the top object? We can say the top object is the legal entity, bottom object can be anything. Okay, how the structure is being configured. Okay, so when we discuss about association, association is always done from. We can say always done from bottom to top. Okay, the configuration of association. Configuration of association in SuccessFactor. Okay, is done from bottom to top. Okay. So to give us a better understanding, we have this structure. You can see, we can say, this is something like this is something like a company structure overwrite company structure overview. Okay, so when we discuss about this. Okay, so this is the company structure overview. Under that, how it will start. It starts with the legal entity. Okay, we have the legal entity here. And below the legal entity, we have two business units. Okay, we can say there are two business units. Okay, and each business unit, we can say each division will be there for each business unit. Okay, and each division will be having the department. We can say these are the departments. Okay, so each division will be having two departments each, and each department again will be having the respective position. Okay, so I just formed a small company structure overview. So when we can see the top object is the legal entity, and here we can see the bottom object is the position. Okay, so whenever we are doing the configuration in SuccessFactor for the association. Association is always done from the bottom to top, not from the top to bottom. Okay, for example, if you want to associate these two objects, department and position, we will say the position is associated with the department. We will not say that department is associated with the position. So it means that when you do the configuration, when you go into the system, that is, configure object definition, you have to go into the position. Okay, under the position, you have to associate the department. So the destination object will be the department, because that is the association which we are doing here. Okay, so it will be bottom to top. Similarly, if I am taking example of department and division. So department and division. Department is associated with the division. Okay, we will say in this way, so that when we do the configuration we will go into configure object definition under department. We will configure the association for department with division. So destination, object will be the division. Understood. So if you want to link department and business unit or department and legal entity, that is also possible. Okay, so if you are going in association with department, and sorry where it went. Department and legal entity, we will say that department is associated with the legal entity. So when we do the configuration under the department, the destination object will be the legal entity to which we are configuring it. Understood. Okay, always remember the below object. Under the below object only you will do the configuration for the above objects. Now you cannot do the configuration.
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us at sales@upptalk.com.